there, YouTube. I just wanted to share with you some quick comic book pickups I have today. I buy my comic books at Comics and Stuff over in National City, and it's because it's the only store that will hold my comic books for for a week, 2 weeks, and I can just pick them up whenever I want. And I just wanted to share with you guys what I got. First, I got Amazing Spider-Man 624. 625 and 626. Right now with Amazing Spider-Man, they got this thing called the Gauntlet, where they're introducing old Rogues Gallery villains. Some are completely new characters with the name of the old villains. Some are old villains, but they changed their power sets, or they changed something about them. This introduces it reintroduces a new Vulture. It's a guy that was genetically engineered. He spews acid out of his mouth, and he has natural wings, as opposed to the other one who had artificial ones. 625 has a rematch between the new Rhino and the old Rhino. I really like this book, especially because it's written by Joe Kelly. He really got the right idea on how to handle the introduction of new villains and such. So I like this issue better. And this one introduced a new Scorpion, a female Scorpion, which I thought there already was one. I don't know why they introduced a new one. Next up, I got Batman 697, finishing the Tony Daniel arc. Thank goodness. I don't know, I wasn't a big fan of Battle of the Cowl. I like the premise, but they're just telling a story that they did with Prodigal again. Dick Grayson, which is the first Robin, took up the mantle of Batman after Bruce Wayne disappeared thanks to Darkseid. And in this one they reveal what is with Black Mask. The original Black Mask was killed by Catwoman. So this one, this new Black Mask is just someone that took all the inmates in Arkham and is using them as his own personal army. He's trying to take control over the territory that is handled by Two-Face and the Penguin. And in this story arc, one of the sons of the Falcone, Boss Falcone, comes up. So there's this whole thing going on, but I don't know. It's just poorly paced. They leave plots and threads hanging around, so I didn't like it. The reveal, though, was pretty interesting. I thought that was cool. Spoiler alert, Black Mask is actually Dr. Arkham from Arkham Asylum, and I thought that was actually a big reveal, so if nothing else, that got my attention. Then Batman and Robin 10. This is good Grant Morrison. I don't know what he was smoking when he wrote Final Crisis. I'm sorry, but this is why Grant Morrison is a good writer. I love the dynamic of Damian. I think Damian is the son of Bruce Wayne, is just an incredible character, and he seems to get Dick Grayson too. This story arc starts the return of Bruce Wayne. I think it's too soon to bring back Bruce Wayne, but as a fan of that particular Batman, I'm okay with it. But I think they really should have left Dick Grayson a little more time, as opposed to the first time they tried it. I think he really hit his stride as Batman. So I think it's a little too soon to bring back Bruce Wayne, but yeah. So far, this is my favorite Batman book. Then I got Superman, Last Stand of New Krypton. If you're not into comic books, the planet Krypton, the bottle city of Kandor, got liberated by Superman, so they created a new Krypton. There's 100,000 Kryptonians, I think. And Superman went to New Krypton to try to make peace between Earth and Krypton. But in this issue, Brainiac comes back, and he just starts killing off a whole bunch of Kryptonians, and he has Lex Luthor by his side. This is Superman 698, continuing the Last Stand of Krypton. It's the same thing, it's just Superman and Mon-El, or Balor in the Legion comics, fighting off Brainiac. I think they dragged out the whole Krypton story like a bit too much, but that's the resolution, so hopefully it'll end good. Well, it won't end good for Krypton. Then I got Superman Batman 70, issue 70. This is the only comic book right now that still features Bruce Wayne as Batman. It has these flashback issues of things that happen within the DC universe, or it's a non-canon story. This one follows the big event that happened a few years ago, Our World's at War, where Imperiex came to basically take over Earth, and all these planets came together to try and stop him. This features the aftermath of that, where Superman and Batman are trying to deal with a shapeshifter that's trying to do something. Then I got Green Lantern 52, following the, so far, my favorite crossover ever, Blackest Night. I never really was into Green Lantern. I'm more, like I said, of a Batman fan myself. But what they're doing with this, what Jeff Johns is doing with this, is just incredible. All the dead characters in the DC universe are coming back as Black Lanterns, and all the lanterns of the emotional spectrum are joining forces to try to stop him. In Earth, all the dead superheroes are just raining havoc all over the place, and it is just an incredible story, and I can't wait to see how this finishes. Then I got Simpsons Comics 164. Like I said before in another video, I also am a big fan of The Simpsons. They're just an incredible cartoon, and even though the series, well, it has been hit or miss this last season, at least the comic books are still pretty good. This one features Homer trying to get rid of his car and buy a new one, and hilarity ensues. And I got X-Men Legacy, issue 234. The series originally focused on Professor Xavier, but now it's focusing on Rogue. They finally figured out a way for Rogue to control her powers. Now she can control, when she touches someone, she doesn't automatically drain them. She can control when she absorbs the power. And I'm really liking what they're doing with Rogue right now. I got Uncanny X-Men 522. In the final story arc of Astonishing X-Men, Kitty Pryde was stuck on a bullet that was meant to destroy Earth, and she sacrificed basically herself to try to save the Earth. This issue, Magneto has been trying to get the bullet from space directed back to Earth so they can rescue her, and she does come back, but she's still in ghost form. And I got Wolverine Origins 45, and the last comics I got were Siege 3 and New Avengers 63, which is a crossover to this. Yeah, I guess that's it. Bye guys. Forgot to actually add, since I'm doing the video anyway, I also picked up some games. I got The Lost World for the PlayStation 1. Got me Fallout 3. GameStop was having their game day sale, and this one was for $20. I think they're gonna start releasing it as Greatest Hits because it had a Greatest Hits sticker, and I don't like getting Greatest Hits game. I don't know why, especially on PlayStation 3, the whole box is red. It's kind of cool, but I don't know. There's something about Greatest Hits that I just try to avoid. And they also have this game on sale for $15. It's House of the Dead Overkill. I like the House of the Dead series. But I heard this a long time ago. Of course, this game came out like 3 years ago. That this was the best House of the Dead version. I know it's in the Guinness World Records for the incredible use of a certain word I can't repeat here, but I liked it. I liked it. This and the Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles are some of my favorite rail shooters right now on the Wii. I still have to play Dead Space Extraction, which I also heard was really good. But so far, I think this beats Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles. So those are my game pickups for for this week, and I'll see you guys later.